Scale, size, sizzle. Not only does Bollywood's biggest film to date, RA.One, have it all, but also crores are at stake and brand Shah Rukh himself. Hi and welcome. This is a special edition of ET Insight and I'm Omar Qureshi. And this is what we have for you coming up on the show.
Today, you are born.
The countdown has begun. Soon you and I will be a part of Shah Rukh Khan's glitzy make-believe world of RA.One. The question though is, will real-life magic spill over to real life too? Marketing Indian films will never be the same again. From social networking platforms to gaming consoles to merchandising, King Khan has it all covered. Find out how brand Shah Rukh Khan is scaling new heights.
मैं पिक्चर बना रहा हूँ 23 करोड़ की पिक्चर है ओपनिंग लगेगी 18 करोड़ की सैटरडे को ये हो जाएगा मंडे
And an exclusive chat with the King Khan on why RA.One is the best bet to beat the cannibalization of Bollywood by global production houses.
You should be a bank teller. You should not be making movies. You should be counting money.
Our top story first. At 150 crores spent, RA.One is the most expensive Bollywood movie ever made. Most of it spent on cutting-edge technology. But the question on everybody's mind is, does RA.One have what it takes to dominate the box office and recover the hundreds of crores spent on it? Our special correspondent Nikhil Sivadas finds out.
Connected now.
A superhero with extraordinary powers fighting to save the world. Sounds familiar? Well, it's not. This is Bollywood's biggest 3D and 2D film, starring none other than the King Khan himself. It just can't get any bigger or better. Or can it?
I'm really excited and I'm a big Shah Rukh fan. It is going to be a big hit, super hit.
We are eagerly waiting for it and I think this will change the history of Indian cinema.
I'm very excited about the movie because there is Shah Rukh Khan.
It will be an entertaining film, I think, and I am waiting for that heavily.
Just waiting for the movie to come. Just like too excited and it's so much. It's all the way RA.One and everything.
But living up to these great expectations will not be easy. SRK has not had a single release in 2 years.
Welcome to Goa,
In this period, the landscape of Indian films has changed dramatically, with Salman Khan, Amir Khan and Ajay Devgan ruling the box office with films that easily bring in over 100 crore rupees. According to BoxOfficeIndia.com, a website that tracks trade collections, Salman Khan starrers Bodyguard and Ready garnered 138 crores and 121 crores respectively, followed by Ajay Devgan's Singham, which collected 97 crore rupees. So how does RA.One stack up against these recent blockbusters?
आज जाकर एक ऐसा गेम बनाऊंगा जिसमें विलन हीरो से ज्यादा पावरफुल हो.
I think it should be the fastest grossing 100 crores. I think that's what everybody is looking at. Whether it does that, and I think the way it's going, it's considering it has an extremely long weekend to have, and plus Diwali period, which normally is there, which is the biggest in the year by itself. I think everything is going in its favor. I think the first week should cross 100 crores, if not more.
So we are looking at close to garnering about 15 lakh people in our circuit alone, and over the first 6 days, which is the weekend, starting from 25th right up till the weekend, because it's a long weekend thanks to Diwali and Bhaiya Dooj, and then extending into Saturday, Sunday, we are expecting close to about 2 lakh people a day, and that's the kind of numbers we are talking about.
Indeed, but the fact remains that this is Shah Rukh Khan's biggest investment in any movie till date, and that investment may be at risk. In the 2-year gap since his last movie was released, the industry has been flooded with larger-than-life heroes that have hit the right notes with the masses. And that has pushed up the brand value of other stars in the league tables.
Bodyguard, lovely thing reporting, madam.
According to trade analysts, SRK now ranks 4th in terms of value at the box office based on recent collections. That means King Khan has a long distance to cover if he wants brand SRK to work its magic on the silver screen once again.
लड़ाई गोलियों से नहीं,
दिल से जीती जाती है.
If the film doesn't do well, for Shah Rukh Khan, it's his brand at stake. It's the brand Shah Rukh Khan at stake. And in this intervening period of about 18 to 20 months that he has been absent, ever since My Name is Khan released, he's been absent till now that Ra.One is coming. In this intervening period, Shah Rukh may have been absent, but Amir Khan and Salman Khan have done fabulously well. Amir Khan's Three Idiots was released, and his other films as producer were released. His Delhi Belly did very well. His Dhobi Ghat at least sailed safe. Similarly for Salman Khan, it was Dabang, Bodyguard and Ready, all three huge blockbusters. So obviously, since we always talk about the three Khans in the same breath, for him it would mean a lot.
तुम हर साल रावण को इसलिए जलाते हो क्योंकि तुम जानते हो कभी नहीं मरता.
So is it turbulent times for Ra.One?
रावण गेम के बाहर कैसे आ सकता है?
Well, not in the least, and the numbers will tell you why.
रावण को रोकने का सिर्फ एक ही रास्ता है. G1.
According to co-producer Eros, which has purchased the distribution rights of the film for 70 crore rupees, Ra.One's in-film advertising and brand tie-ups have already bought in 52 crore rupees. The film's satellite rights have been sold for 40 crore rupees and its music rights for 8 crore rupees. Add to that another 30 to 35 crore rupees of overseas collections, and what you have is inflows of over 135 crore rupees for a film that cost 150 crore rupees.
हिंदुस्तान में हर गाली ऐसे क्यों होती है? तेरे भाई की, तेरे बाप की ऐसे क्यों नहीं?
I'm not responsible for it.
What we try to do is between 40 to 80% of the cost, we try to recover before the film actually hits to the theatres. So that's part of our de-risking strategy, and it's a conscious effort. So for this film also, largely our investments have been recovered through pre-licensing the stuff to various monetizing platforms. Like satellites has been already sold and music is done and all that kind of stuff. So I guess pretty much money has been recovered, and whatever we get on the box office definitely going to be we are anticipating that the revenues will be definitely good from the box office also, that led up to the overall monetization of the films.
Sure, it will. What will also help this cause is to ensure that the film has the widest possible audience. That's perhaps why there are a record-breaking 3,000 screens in India and 500 screens abroad in popular territories like South Korea, the US and UK, Taiwan, Germany and New Zealand that will showcase this movie. That's not all. The film is also being dubbed into Tamil and Telugu for the regional markets. According to Ernst & Young, theatre revenues contribute to about 60% of a film's earnings. That number will be higher in the case of Ra.One because ticket prices for the film are likely to be hiked by 15 to 30% across multiplexes.
In Delhi, when you're looking at a 6-screen, all of that, almost 5 screens will be of Ra.One. So the capability to kind of have more viewing time on Ra.One per se will increase. It's the best viewing time from a cinema perspective, and I think that's the second biggest factor in terms of seeing how much collection, in terms of collection that you're looking at. Diwali is one of the biggest cinema viewing slots per se that we look at from a distribution perspective. The third big factor would be ticket pricing. I think there is definitely increase in ticket prices, and hence a realization on a per admit basis also goes up.
Little wonder then that Star India and T-Series that have purchased the film's satellite and music rights respectively are upbeat about the film's potential.
We have spent around with promotion and everything, our investment will go to 9.5 crores because we are doing 2.5 crore promotion also. So we'll definitely recover that amount for sure. That much confidence we have.
Recouping of the investments that we made in RA.One will be predominantly done by advertising, and we have a huge syndication business that we run. So yes, the movie might get syndicated in the future, but in the future, not immediately. But advertising will be the core driver in terms of recouping the investment.
To get maximum bang for the buck, Ra.One has also been launched across several platforms. The gaming rights of the film have been sold to UTV India Games.
have launched games on iPhone, Android, Nokia, pretty much all platforms. We are covering Facebook. Plus we also have this game running on DTH platform. So if you are a subscriber of Airtel or Reliance Digital or Dish TV, you could just press a remote button and get into the game. So that was really the central idea about hitting the masses with gaming.
From gaming content to the gaming experience itself, RA.One seems to have it all in place. Sony has developed RA.One the game, a PlayStation console game that acts as a prequel to the movie.
In terms of the PS2 numbers, the day one launch is almost with around 22,000 units, and we already are getting repeat orders. Now 22,000 is perhaps almost double the type of day one number that we see on a PS2 game, a big franchise, international franchise. Now in all between the PS2 and the PS3, we are looking to do a basic minimum in India of around 100,000 units. Just to put it in the perspective, if I look at all the 9 Indian titles that we have done till date, all of them put together, they have done around 425,000 units. So we are almost looking with this one title, do a quarter of that.
That's perhaps why many marketeers believe Shah Rukh when he claims that RA.One is not a film but an event. The moral of the story, this is hardly a make or break situation for brand Shah Rukh, especially considering that every entity in the value chain is raking in the moolah and all the chips are stacked firmly in his favor.
So how much better off or worse off is brand Shah Rukh Khan? Find that out after the short break. Stay with us.
If I succeed, it'll be really nice. If I don't, like I said, I'll dance at weddings.